Hey guys, so I'm gonna do an energy check-in on the Divine Masculine right now and see what he's going through and mainly how he's feeling towards the feminine at this time. So I'll quickly go through the decks that I used for this reading and then we'll get right into it, okay? So I used the Power of Love Oracle by James Van Pro, I think I said that right. Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. The Everyday Witch Tarot by Elizabeth Alba and Deborah Blake. Tarot of Sexual Magic by, I don't know why I'm not seeing the name on here. But yeah, Tarot of Sexual Magic. And the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Magdalene Oracle. Sorry, I should have showed you guys those, but too late now. All right, so okay, so let's go into it. Just gonna light my incense here. Okay, I'm just going to quickly ground myself. I didn't do that before I started, so just give me a minute here. Okay, so I asked what energy the Divine Masculine is in his heart space right now, and I pulled the expression card. Okay, so how I'm understanding this is in his heart space, he would like to express something to you. Okay. He's feeling like he needs to talk to you. Okay. And he has something to say. Okay. To you. And what that is that he does love you. Okay. Even though he may have told you in the past that he doesn't, or he doesn't feel the same way. Okay. This is, this is a defense mechanism that he's used or that he's had to use in the past because he was scared to open his heart again. Okay, so and this was clarified by the Lovers card. So yeah, I definitely feel that he would like to express to you that he would like um to try again with you. Okay, and I got this card here. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So he does want to open his heart to you. In the past, he may have felt like it was unsafe for him to do so. He may have felt that you would hurt him. You would, or he would do something that would cause you to walk away. He may have felt that he wasn't good enough for you, okay? And he was worried that if he got involved with you and if he opened his heart to you, that it would end up ending, okay? That wouldn't work out, and that he would get his heart broken basically. So that's what I'm getting here in his heart space at the moment, okay? He is missing you. He does want to express his feelings to you. He wants to express them from his heart, okay? He may have not ever done this before, where he's really expressed his love for you, okay? But I am feeling that he is desiring to do this at this time. Now, we got I got the Ace of Wands. So that just confirms that, yes, he does want to take action. He wants to come towards you. He wants a new beginning with you, okay? And he wants to put his heart on the line, okay, with you, because he feels that, you've showed him so much love and care that it's like, okay, I want to take a chance on this and see where it goes. He's kind of like beginning to overcome those fears, okay, of love with you, okay? He's beginning to overcome that now. And he is at the point where it's like, okay, either we got to do this or we don't. Like, it's either going to work out or it's not. Okay. Okay. So, but yeah, so it has been hard though. It has been hard because there's been disagreements. You guys haven't been on the same page. Okay. You've been triggered a lot. There's been a lot of triggering in the past, which turned into you guys separating, okay? Because you'd trigger your masculine, or your masculine would trigger you, and in response, you would have this very negative reaction towards each other, which would cause this whole big chaotic episode, right? And then you would go your separate ways, okay? You would either block him or he'd block you, or you'd just cut contact or ignore each other or something like that. You were never on the same page. It would always turn into like uh, chaos, basically. Okay, things wouldn't be smooth, and you could never just agree on anything. Okay, so uh, from there though, like I said, he is wanting um, to express his love for you. Okay, and in doing that, he wants it to be successful. He's hoping for that success, okay? Um, he does still have some concerns. He does have those fears, but for some of you, he knows where you stand. He knows where your heart is. He knows how you feel about him, and he's wanting to reciprocate. He's wanting to receive your love. He's wanting to take a chance on this, and he's wanting it to be successful. He's hoping for that, okay? Um, yeah, it's like, eh, you finally won the race. It's like, oh, you've worked so hard, you've had so many obstacles in the way, and then you finally get to this point where you can just enjoy the success and you can just relax, okay? This is kind of what I'm getting from this card. It's like, oh, finally, okay? Like, finally got there. Everything's working out. It's great. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this. Um, I'm just gonna move my incense because it's bothering me. It's a little bit strong. Give me a second here. Okay, so oh yeah, I'll do these cards after. Okay. So I asked how he's seeing you in his headspace. Okay, how's he seeing the divine feminine in his headspace currently? So he sees you as having you're an individual. You have individuality, meaning that you're a very unique person. Okay, you're special, and he sees you in some way. Whether if you do some kind of job or project, or you have a hobby on the side, um, and he's aware of that, he could be seeing you in this energy of um he sees that you spread your love. Okay, you spread your love, you do things from your heart, and you're very unique in your approach with whatever you're doing or creating, and he sees you as a very loving person, and that you leave a mark on other people. Like, you leave a positive, what's the word, you're like inspiring, right? sees you in that inspiring light. He sees that you do everything with passion and love, okay? That you really come from your heart space, okay? He sees you as a very special and unique individual. Now, I asked how he's feeling spiritually with regards to the divine feminine right now. And I pulled a card here from the Romance Angels. It's called Chemistry. So he's spiritually feeling that chemistry still, okay, with you. He's feeling that energetic chemistry. He's feeling the energy, the magnetic pull between you. And I clarified with a couple cards. I got the Six of Swords here and the Queen of Pentacles. So yes, this is you. You're the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You could be working on yourself, working on your goals, trying to be independent. You may or may not have a lot of money, but you're headed in that direction, okay? You're on your path. You're working on building, a solid income for yourself and a abundant lifestyle, okay? And you've worked really hard to get there. And yeah, even though you've moved on, okay, you've moved on from this connection with your masculine, or there's this period of separation, okay. He's still feeling you. He's still feeling that pull to come back to you. Okay, you left your mark on him. He's definitely feeling some kind of a residual energy here. And it won't leave, okay? It's still with him. No matter what he does or who he's with, he's still feeling that he's still feeling your energy, okay? And he's still very attracted to you, okay? If you don't think he is, even though he could be not communicating with you, he could be going about his life and you don't really know what's going on with him. He's still feeling this connection with you. He's still feeling this attraction towards you. Okay, let's go into this here. Okay, so I asked the cards here, what things are hidden from you right now in your divine masculine's life, okay? What's going on with your divine masculine that you may be unaware of? So your divine masculine is currently on a journey, okay? Obviously the twin flame journey, but he's on a journey too of self-discovery, okay? So he's really discovering himself, okay? He's trying to find his path, okay? And he could be slaying his own, like his demons right now, okay? He could be working on whatever fears he has about himself, or I mean, any fears that he may have, okay? Any what do you call it? Any issues, okay, that he perceives to be poor about himself, okay? So he's really working on those things, and he's trying to find what brings him into his power, what makes him feel powerful, what makes him feel good about himself, what makes him feel confident, okay? And he's doing this through creative means, okay? So yeah, he's really huh, he's really in a sacral chakra right now, I'm seeing here. And yeah, he's just trying to discover his path and who he is, and slaying those demons, okay? And really just focusing on finding what makes him feel good, what makes him feel powerful in his life, what makes him feel confident, okay? Now I asked if it would be possible for him to come back to the feminine in the future. What actions may he take? okay? And what I'm seeing here is this whole situation right now that we're going through, okay? It's interesting this card came up, really cool card. I love the Magdalene Oracle. But it says the Matrix, okay? And it's funny because in a sense, it's like we are going through this Matrix right now, aren't we? Like, our reality as we knew it has changed, okay? We're in this whole new reality, okay? This uncomfortable spot that we're not used to, okay? We don't know what's going to happen, but we're hoping that we can overcome it, okay? We can overcome these difficulties of what's going on in the world, okay? Our economy's affected and we can't go out of our houses. We're on lockdown basically, right? And we're just having to get used to being at home, okay, and spending a lot of our time indoors. And yeah, it's just life as we know it right now is not the same, right? So it's like we're in this whole matrix situation. Yeah, it reminds me of the movie The Matrix, okay? So obviously that's a little more far-fetched, but you get the idea, right? Like life as we know it has changed, okay? Now, now what I'm getting here with this card, because we got the acceptance, okay? And I'm seeing this as the divine feminine, okay? This beautiful feminine energy here. Very emotional, watery, okay? Very beautiful and very powerful, right? It's like she's this goddess, right? So what I'm sensing here is after all this is over with, after, we get through this whole situation, this COVID-19, when we get through this, I'm really feeling, well, through this shift in energy, these changes here in the world, this is allowing the masculine to be able to have a greater acceptance of his feminine, okay? And the connection here, okay? So he's gonna come out of this, okay, with a greater acceptance for his feminine, okay? In the past, he's may have pushed her away, and seen her as not, what's the word? Unimportant in his life, okay? Or um, trying to deny this connection, okay? So I'm seeing here that through all this situation here in the world, with everything that's going on, and after we've come back to like a sense of normalcy here in the world, I feel that this whole process is going to change him, and he's going to have a greater acceptance for his feminine and for this divine connection, okay? Now we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So for some of you, and I don't want you guys to get your hopes up, okay? Because this isn't for everybody, okay? But I do sense that as soon as the masculine is able to get out of his house, okay? When all this has passed and he's able to walk out the door and do as he pleases again in the world, okay? When things have go back to a sense of normalcy, I feel the first thing that he's going to be doing is he's going to be reaching out to his divine feminine, okay? He's going to be contacting her. He's going to be getting in touch with her, and he's going to be wanting to interact with her, maybe get together with her in the physical here, okay? So I definitely feel a sense of an acceptance of this connection through these challenges that we're experiencing right now. Okay, but like I said, this isn't for everybody. This is for a select few, twin flames out there. So this is a real possibility, though, that this could happen. So just keep an eye out on this, okay? Because it's coming for some of you. Now, I asked how he's feeling sexually towards you, okay? So at the moment, okay, you could be going through a lot of sadness, okay, a lot of hurt. You could be crying yourself to sleep at night, feminines. But you're reminiscing, you're thinking about your masculine and you're having these sexual thoughts about him, okay? You could even be touching yourself, playing with yourself, thinking about your masculine, okay? Getting yourself off, right? So this could be happening, okay? You're really upset about the separation. Um, you're crying, but you're also reflecting and you're thinking about them. Some of you could be having like astral projections, okay, where you're having these fantasies about your masculine in your mind and you can sense his energy, okay? Or he may be picking up on that too. He could be sensing whatever you're putting out there right now energetically, okay? If you're getting physical, touching yourself, I feel that he is sensing that, whether it's on a subconscious level or he's actually consciously aware of it. He is sensing that, okay? And oh boy, because you're doing this, okay? And there's this whole pent up sexual energy, okay? Where maybe your masculine hasn't had you in a while sexually, okay? Or you guys have been separated for some time. But with you touching yourself, sending him this energy, he is really feeling this and he's really wanting to get aggressive with you, okay? I'm really sensing that he is in this energy of like, I want to dominate you. I want to do whatever I want to do to you. You're at my command, okay? If I want to spank you, I'll spank you. If I want to pull your hair, I'm going to pull your hair. You're going to do what I say, okay? 'Cause he's got the whip here, and he's got the whip in both pictures, which I found was quite interesting. So, yeah, it's like ass up, face down. You're mine. I'm going to do as I please. Get down on all fours, okay? Here I come. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna pleasure you, and it's gonna be rough and it's gonna be aggressive. Okay, so that's what energy he's in right now. Okay, and to close the reading, oops, this selenite ball keeps falling over. Okay, there we go. Wait, I'll move it. There we go. Okay, so I asked to close up the reading. I asked Spirit, what can the feminine do in the meantime? Okay, well, she's in this period of separation. What is the main focus that she needs to focus on? What does she need to do right now? Okay, so I got advice from Spirit, from the angels. Okay, and excuse me, what she needs to do here. What is most important for you, divine feminines, right now is to love yourself first, right? You need to love yourself, okay, and to respect yourself. And that is going to make you more attractive to the masculine, okay? So really try and work on getting in that energy of self-love, okay? Self-confidence and high self-esteem, okay? And it's important that, that you love not only, okay, I'm getting another message here. It's important that you love all those flaws about yourself, okay? That's the hardest part, I think, is sometimes we really have a hard time loving our flaws, right? All the things that we perceive that are negative or bad about ourselves, or our little quirks, or the things that we perceive as flawed, right? So it's really, Spirit is really saying to embrace all those aspects about yourself, okay? So that you can have a greater love for yourself. You can feel more whole, okay? Forgive yourself, okay? If you do something or say something that you're embarrassed about, or you react in a negative way, and don't feel guilty. Don't let guilt consume you. Forgive yourself and move forward and realize that you're not a perfect person, right? You're only human. You're going to make mistakes, okay? And that's part of being human, right? So embrace yourself, embrace every aspect, okay? And do things too that are going to make you feel good about yourself. Take this time while you're in reflection, while you're in your home, to really work on those goals that you have, okay? Try and do as much as you can right now, okay? Because once we're back to reality, once we're working all the time and we're out and about with friends and family members, we're not going to have that same time to really focus on ourselves, right? So, yeah, so Spirit is just saying, really take the time to do the things, to work on yourself, to better yourself, work on those goals, take up that hobby, do whatever is going to make you feel good and feel better about yourself, okay? And do things that you're going to feel proud about, right? So that's all important. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm going to put up a Divine Feminine check-in very shortly, so stay tuned. And until then, have a great day. Okay, bye, guys.